Hello and welcome back to Fallout 3. When we last left off, we had given the Enclave a right royal thrashing, so now it is time to take this old boat to Point Lookout. I have no idea what's in store for us because I've never played Point Lookout, so let's enjoy this adventure together.
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
I can't promise anything, but I'll look for her.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
Do you know anything about Point Lookout?
Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that.
What can you tell me about your daughter?
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. The moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off.
I need to be going.
Please, find my daughter.
Why aren't you going to Point Lookout? You know, if it's that important, you should probably just go yourself. I mean, I'm on the way anyway. I will do it, but I'm just wondering why you waited for the first random person you met to take on this quest, as opposed to doing it yourself. So, my darling little Nade, I know life wasn't always the best at home, and we've had a few rough winters. I don't blame you for running off to find something better. At your age, you think you're wasting away at home while the world's just waiting for you to come get it. When I was about your age, I ran off from my mom too. Even though there were some terrible things along the way, it ended with me having you, so I can't complain. I just wish you could have seen your grandmother. I wish I had a chance to see her again myself. If you're reading this, I just want you to know you're always welcome back home. Please, learn from my mistake, and don't stay away forever. Missing you, Zo. Mom. Well, isn't that lovely? You there.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
I might be. What's so special about Point Lookout?
You look like a woman who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because there's more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're too dainty to rough it.
Nice boat. You must have seen a lot of places with it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
Tell me more about Point Lookout.
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all! Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land, for a nominal fee, of course. And sorry, but I don't do group trips. If you want to see Point Lookout, you'll have to leave your friend here. Down south.
A girl named Nadine caught a ride on your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. I haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
Well, that's good. I'd like to buy a ticket.
Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
Accepted. Do I need anything else?
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time. And sorry, but I don't do group trips. If you want to see Point Lookout, you'll have to leave your friend here.
I'm ready to head out.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
Okie dokie. I'm very sorry, folks, but this is where you and I part ways for a while. I'm seeing you later, okay, friend? And off we sail to Point Lookout. The unchecked forces of erosion have carved sinkholes and grottos. It is dark. The music is cool. Sorry I'm not talking, I'm just sort of soaking up this music. Yay! Point Lookout here. It's everything I wished it would be. I'm here.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Should I be worried? What's over there?
Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
Any place you recommend in Point Lookout?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though. You're staring at it, friend. Drink it in. See the glorious boardwalk, fabled pleasure town of the sunny past, and beyond it lies the haunted swamplands. Who knows what's hidden in them? But while you get your bearings, my friend runs an excellent supply shop right here near the boardwalk.
Jesus, I'm so tired. Well, I'm not tired, I'm just yawning.
Good travels to you.
Same issue as before. It's that it is not a thing. So here we are, Point Lookout. Let's see how big our new digs are. Ooh, wow, actually, there's quite a lot of stuff going on. So I guess we shall head towards the Culvert Mansion. See what's going down there. So what have we got here? Hot dogs. Funnel cakes. Pardon me. So this reminds me of home. This looks exactly like Cleethorpes. I don't mean Cleethorpes after a Holocaust or anything, I mean this looks exactly like Cleethorpes. So,
move along, please.
who is yous?
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago. Certainly, Madame Panada is quite handy. All of Madame Panada's wares are top quality.
After the massive stim pack usage last episode, I'm just, well, not last episode, but at the end of last DLC, I'm just making sure I am well equipped. Cool place, isn't it? I like it when companies include DLCs that aren't just reusing old assets. Makes me feel... oh dear. You know... yeah, I was gonna say, the Tesla cannon's probably a bit overkill. Sorry, doggies. Oh no! There we go. It's with my mighty Tesla cannon in tow. Let's head on again towards this mansion. This way. This place is so nice. Well, not nice, but you know, nice. I think I see it. The mansion so far away. Let's stick to the road. Oh dear, is that a body? It looks too small to be a body. But no? Oh, it's a doll. Uh-oh. If I'm being tracked, then this is the perfect time to exercise caution. Because I don't want to be attacked and killed in my sleep. No siree do. Well, I don't know where the road leads, so we'll just cut across this meadow to get to the mansion. Which is indeed... don't know what that scrapper was, but it was hostile, and therefore not something we want to be tangling with. I don't see anyone, and they don't necessarily see me. We should keep our eyes out anyway. There's the old Ferris wheel, or as we call them in England, big wheel, because, haha, we're good at naming things. You call it a pacifier, we call it a dummy. You call it an elevator, we call it a lift. I must say, elevator, you know, not quite right, because that only refers to going up, whereas lifts go both up and down. Now granted, lift also has a sort of going up connotation, so I don't think